So in this code, we have to return the maximum points on a line. So we have given a vector of vector which contains points, and we have to return the maximum number of points which has same slope. So before writing the code, let's understand the approach. Maximum point on a line. इसमें points are marked as P1, P2, P3, P4, P5 and P6, and we have to calculate the slope. So for example, slope between P1 and P2. So we know the formula is y2 minus y1 on x2 minus x1. We have to take the mod. So the slope between point 1 to point 3 is 3 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1, which is 2. So according to that, we have to calculate the slope corresponding to all the points. So from slope from P1 to P2 is infinity, P1 to P3 is 2, P1 to P4 is 0.5, and so on. P2 to P1 is infinity, P2 to P6 is 0.25, and all the slopes are here. I have calculated all the slopes. So based on that, we have to calculate the unordered map. In that, we have to use unordered map for the float point, and in int we have to calculate the increment, means the counter of that slope. So u map for the point 1 is this slope and count. So infinity is occurring 1 times and 0.5 slope is occurring 2 times from P1. For P2, 1 is occurring 3 times. So as this. So we have to calculate the maximum point. For that, we have to look into the unordered map and check which count is maximum. So 0.5 count is maximum, means from point 1 there are 2 points such that their slopes are 0.5. So from point 1 to that point means there are 3 points including P1. So for P1 there are 3 points. For P2 the maximum points slope are 1. So for P2 the count will be, by including the P2, the count will be 4. So likewise for P3 the count will be 4 by including the point P3 and another 3 points whose slope are 1. So for P4 the point will be 4. For P5 the points also 4. For P6 the maximum slope is 0.25 and their numbers are 2, means there are 2 points from P6 whose slopes are same. So the total number of points is plus 1, means total number of points will be 3. So based on the results, we have to calculate the number of maximum points. So 4 is maximum. So our answer is 4. Let's write the code. After understanding the approach, let's code. So make int, let's say te be int min and int maxi equals to 0. So if there is only one point, so for that return 1. If there are many points, so write a for loop for that. create another map which contains float point and int value. Name it as umap. Again for loop for the next point. If the x component is same means the point have slope of infinity, so points of points with slope of infinity means the x component is same. So make the slope is int max, make the slope is int min, and increment the slope. If it is not infinite slope, so float slope equals to points of j and the y component, means the formula of y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Increment the slope in umap as these loops are over. We have to check which is maximum slope. So int time equals to int mean for auto it in umap. If temp is less than it dot second, the temp is equals to it dot second. We have get the temp value. So we have to increment the value by one because we are considering the reference point from which we are taking the slope. So maxi is equals to temp plus 1. For sending a value outside the loop, so te is equals to max of the te comma maxi, because we have to return the maximum number of points. So it is stored in te. So return the te. So te is returned. Let's run the code. Test cases are accepted. Let's submit the code. Code is successfully submitted. Thank you.